There's a small Belgian chocolatier close to where I live. And just over a year ago, the founder of the company decided to sell the chocolate manufacturing to a larger Belgian company and shut down the actual shop where she was selling and the cafe associated with it. This was for me a bitter blow because I really loved going there. Superb teas, superb coffee, superb pralines, and for people who liked ice cream or pancakes, everything was superb. Fortunately, a couple of months after she decided to sell the chocolate manufacturing, her grandson, who was at that stage still at school, still in his last year at school, decided that this was too good a venture to let go. And he decided to take over running the cafe part of it, the brasserie part of it. And so it's still running. Over a year after I had expected the entire operation to shut down. Now, he has done something that has continued his grandmother's tradition. The reason why I loved going there, yes, the pralines were really good quality pralines, but the real reason that I loved going there was because of how I felt when I left. This was a place where the founder, the grandmother, had really understood that what she was really selling was not high quality pralines. What she was really selling was her relationship with the client, the feeling that the clients had when they ate her pralines or when they drank tea or coffee in the cafe area together with gelato or pancakes or waffles or whatever. And that is what made the difference between her chocolatier and any other place that you could buy good pralines throughout Belgium, be it Neuhaus, Godiva, or any of the others. Almost all of those, you're going into an industrial complex where you're just buying the product. She'd understood you're going there to buy how you're going to feel while you're sitting there, while you're eating her pralines, and after you leave. And the reason why her grandson is making such a good job of it is that he's truly understood that when people go there, they're not just going there to have some food. If all he was offering was good quality food, he'd be in competition with everybody else. He's understood that they're going there because they've been going there for perhaps 10, 20, 30 years. They've built up a strong relationship with the place, with the people, and they keep coming back because when they arrive, they feel better than before they arrived. And when they leave, they feel good. At least that's the big reason why I keep going there and why I tend to go there regularly every weekend, because that's my way of closing out the previous week and all of the hard work and stress, relaxing and reconnecting with something that I get energy and good feelings from. Florent, over to you.
Well, thank you, Graham. It's elaborating on what you've just said. It kind of reminds me of a lot of encounters I've had with many entrepreneurs who told me they had experienced some sort of transfer or an exit, and most of them told me it was all about quantitative data and all about, in fact, financial data. But what was missing was the emotions and taking them into account, whether it be on the business owner side or on the successor side. And as a matter of fact, quite a lot of them have told me that what was missing in those transfer was a sense of love. Bringing back some love into the business, doing it obviously right in the best way possible regarding the data, but also keeping in mind that we are all people and humans, so we ought to keep some kind of, some love in the business, for the business itself, the customers, but also for the the people who conduct these businesses, and whether it be again the successors or the outgoing entrepreneur. So that's what what your stories really made me think about, and what we hope to be sharing with the Transeo members in a few days.
Yes, excellent, excellent. No, you're spot on with that, and I'm very much looking forward to meeting all of the Transio members in a few days. I'll I'll add one last thing and then hand back to you. The story I've just told, which is the Chocolatier Ardelis, just north of Brussels in Vilvoorde, exactly the same patterns I experienced back when I was working for Procter and Gamble, and we acquired the small white goods manufacturing company Brown. You probably know them. They manufacture electric razors and the Oral-B toothbrushes and things like that. And exactly the same, when P&G acquired Brown, nobody was allowed to talk to anybody in Brown for about 12 months, whilst the emotional side of the acquisition was taken care of. It was recognized that what had made Brown so successful was the relationship between all of the people and how things worked in a subtle way. And so P&G staff were not allowed to interact with Brown staff for 12 months, whilst senior management and a few select people gradually created understanding on each side of the intangible qualities that the other side brought. Florent,
Well, I mean, this is an excellent conclusion to this video, and hopefully we'll be discussing some of it, and most of it, in fact, with you, the Transeo members, in a few days' time. So I've got to say, as a conclusion, that I'm really looking forward to meeting you all.
me too. See you soon.
See you soon.